Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Top 10 List Show. I'm Sarah, and that is
Brian.
Yay! Welcome. We're so excited to have everyone here. If you haven't seen the show before, this is one where we get two comedian friends together to compile a list on a chosen subject, and then we, all of us, including you all in the audience, and we will pick a few people as well, to judge what is the better pick of the two. And tonight's topic is really, really fun. I've been thinking about it and talking about it all day long.
Well, tell everybody what the list is tonight.
The list tonight is top 10 things to put on a dating profile.
Yes, I have not ever done a dating profile before.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know. I feel so privileged saying that. But I know I haven't, I don't think. Besides, I don't know, back in the day when you would join chat room, on instant message chat rooms,
Yeah.
those are not dating profiles, but they're kind of a way to meet people.
Yeah. Have you ever met anybody online? Okay, this is weird because everybody meets on an app now and then they go out on dates. But way back in the day, we used to be on this message board. And we would all talk, and then I met this girl and then we were totally not good with each other.
Not compatible.
Not compatible at all. I mean, we were nice to each other, but it was weird.
It's kind of a gamble.
Has anything like that ever happened to you, Sarah?
Well, actually, this person found me through genealogy. So my fourth cousin from Nebraska found me, and we were pen pals for ever.
Oh.
And then I used to travel a lot for work, and I was in Nebraska, and we finally met, and it was nice.
It was good.
I don't know anyone on that side of the family, so it was whoa, so strange that I met him. But
so he didn't want to date you. He just
he was married and stuff. He brought his wife, and it was just an interesting family reunion.
Yeah,
but that's
less pressure. That's less
not
pressure.
a dating app. Though.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Maybe for some though. But
all right, are you ready to bring out our guests?
Yes, please. Let's do it.
Do you want to introduce them, and I'll do the button?
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. We have Claudia and Kia. Woo!
Yay! There they are.
Hi.
How's it going, guys?
Hi.
So just so that the audience gets to know you a little bit, I hate to do this. I'm springing this on you. Can you share one thing about you? And since it's all about dating profiles, can you give me something that sizzles so that it would be something that I might put on my dating app? So just one thing about you. Keo, I'm going to have you go first. Just a little sizzle from you. Something about you.
Oh, this is gonna be a little lame after, but I think a big sizzle for me is just upfrontness and honesty. It just depends on the age bracket. Because in your 20s you're super hopeful and you're the things you can do. I'm 30, and so I'm just I don't want to play games.
That's a really good one. That's really good. All right, Claudia, what's your pitch here?
Hi.
Hi.
I think, oh my gosh, my sizzle, my current sizzle, my quarantine sizzle is being in grad school.
Ooh.
I've got that higher degree now. I get to flaunt the multiple degrees on my profile.
Yeah, nice. Very nice. What do you want to do? What's your, I know things change and stuff like that. Ideally, what would you kind of like to get into?
I'm actually already doing it. I am getting my master's in strategic communications, and I work at a PR firm. So branding and self-branding is sort of my thing.
Nice, very nice.
I'm screwed. I just realized that.
Megan pointed out something. I was like, hey Sarah, did you ever date anybody online? And you're like, well, my fourth cousin.
I know, that's what I was like. I was like, well, I did meet. The only person I met from online was my cousin.
Got it. As soon as you
I
started
was trying so hard not to laugh at the background. I was like, okay.
I know. I was like, okay, oh shoot, they think I'm dating my cousin.
Yeah, I did the same thing, and my eyebrow went. I was like,
yeah, no, it's a real thing. I don't know. People do genealogy.
That's cool. I just I ordered a 23andMe today actually.
You ordered it, so you haven't done it yet?
I haven't done it yet.
Oh my gosh, I kind of want to do one too.
Yeah, you should do one.
Yeah. Do you know what?
I want to find that out.
Yeah.
I have no idea who I'm related to. I'm like a mutt.
Cool. You're a rescue.
Yeah, I'm a rescue for sure. Ask me
Yep,
now.
you're single, Brian.
I've heard some crazy stories from friends about the 23andMe thing. Like, I know somebody who found out that their parent was not who they thought it was.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
That's a little scary.
See, I don't want that to happen. All right, I'm going to tell everybody at home, if like maybe you haven't joined us before for this show, I'm going to let you know how this all works. So both Q and Claudia have created a list of the top 10 things to put on a dating profile. We're going to start at number 10. They're each going to pitch their thing. And then, like Sarah said, we're going to take turns judging. I judge number 10. She judges number 9. The audience judges number 8. And then we just keep going all the way through until we get to number 1. Person with the most points. As you can see, both Claudia and Keo right now have 0 points. But person with the most points wins. It's really not that competitive for most people. Some people it's very competitive. But it'll be a lot of fun. The only weird thing to all this is that each of our panelists has a switch, which means if they lose a round, they yell switch, and then they win that round. That's it.
Are we still calling them switcheroonies?
Yeah, for sure. All the switcheroonies in the audience.
We have the switcheroonies watching you do the switch.
And I'm pretty sure I have mustard on my sweatshirt.
I was like, what are you doing with your nipple over there?
I was like watching myself do the rules, and I was like, I think that's a mustard blob. Okay.
Oh my god, you're just like that couple that came out with the guns at the...
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, they had mustard on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
All right. Well, without further delay, without further ado, Claudia, you're first. You're on my left on my screen, so you get to pitch your number 10 first.
All right, let's do this thing. My number 10 is your passion project. So something that you like love to do, either like a picture of you doing your favorite thing or like telling people what your like absolute favorite thing to do is. I think it's like really important to show people like what you're really passionate about, not just like what you do for a living. I think people love that.
That is a super great number 10 pick. That is fantastic. Yeah. What's your passion?
I know, I was thinking about that. I was like,
what's your passion project?
if we ever had an episode where I brought Roos in,
yeah,
it would be me on this screen with Roos.
Okay.
These are my passion projects.
Yeah, that's good. That's
well,
good.
so for me, I always keep a picture of Comedy Spot on my profile.
Oh, stop
Oh
it.
yeah.
It's like a, that is a, what do they call it? A panty dropper, I guess. Doing comedy is kind of the way in.
If I said half the things you said on this show, I would be canceled for sure.
That is kind of a double standard. I do say a lot. Yeah, I'm like, oh, finger blast this.
Yeah, you're all finger blast this, finger blast that. If I ever said anything like that, I'm like, no, we're done. Comedy's a panty dropper. That is
within the community, especially. It's definitely panty dropper.
I'm telling you. It actually is though. Like I have someone right now in my matches who recognize somebody from Comedy Spot, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, do you do comedy at Sacramento Comedy Spot?" And I was like, "I do."
Oh man, that's good. That's good.
Damn.
That is good. I actually, I got 2 dates off of the Comedy Spot. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it.
Oh
I actually
my
brought one date.
gosh, Brian, you're getting
And-
people laid. This is awesome.
And I remember this because during it was like a weekend show. It was ACL, and you were just like, "Hey, how do you guys know each other?" And my date was just like, "What?" And I was just like, "Oh God, I don't want to exist here right now." Because we were watching the show, and you're just doing this, and I was like, we just met.
I think I remember this.
Really?
I remember you bringing someone to the Comedy Spot one time, and I was on stage. I don't know if I was guesting on ACL or something, but I remember being like, who's that?
Yeah.
I distinctly remember Corrine, like she just had Bruce. I'm trying to think of baby 3. I can't think.
Oh, Connor.
Connor.
Mm-hmm.
So Connor was born, and she goes, just to let you know, Connor was born because of the Comedy Spot. And I was like, what? And I guess what it was is we had like the all-night comedy shows, and then they like went and like, you know, burr, 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 like right afterwards because they were up late at night.
And they got like horny in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it's like a baby. That's what happens,
Comedy,
babies.
That is
Comedy
so
Spot
funny.
is a matchmaker. I know. I had a boyfriend that I met at Comedy Spot.
Yeah.
Sarah, you met your boyfriend at Comedy Spot,
That
right?
is true.
Yeah, it gets weird. It gets weird.
It gets freaking weird.
Yeah. I always tell people, like, don't date anybody, which means then everyone wants to date.
Everyone thinks something.
Yeah.
Like that
Man,
belief you have,
if only
don't
you
date
knew.
anyone.
Yeah.
It's like, we're gonna date, right?
I'm like, don't date anyone. And Mignon and I have been together for like,
Wink.
Oh, yeah, you met me on your Comedy
yeah, she was a
Spot.
student. Yeah. So
Oh
like,
my gosh. We could write books. Like, if any of the switcheroonies want to know, we can dish it out.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
dish that out.
Tell-all.
for sure.
We're doing a tell-all for sure.
Yeah, like Nick and Michaela met taking a sketch comedy class. They got married and they have a kid and
There.
everything.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Uh-huh.
like,
Oh
that's-
my gosh.
But just imagine if the Comedy Spot didn't exist, there would be one less person in the world.
People
dude.
wouldn't
So,
be. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Are there any other babies that wouldn't be around?
There's
because
tons of babies.
Okay, yeah. Do a 23andMe, see where you were born or where you were conceived.
Okay, listen, this is not the show that
Okay.
we usually do.
I'm
Oh,
so sorry.
Mignon says teacher was hot.
Ooh.
Spicy. Oh, yeah.
We
the
need an
com-
app when
my
you have the
gosh.
Comedy Spot.
yeah, we should have a dating app. That would be great.
Oh
We
my
should
God,
not.
No.
Yeah, you know what our app is? It's called Herald Night. That's what the app is.
It is.
Yep. That's how it worked for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Sarah Agha-Mohammadi, she came to a show and I was like, hey. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So it's either like a total bust, like deal breaker
Yeah.
type of thing,
Yeah.
or it's a game changer.
Yeah, exactly. All right, okay, that's enough of that.
Okay.
Enough babies, enough relationship stuff. I mean, the whole thing's
Could be a long
about-
show.
Yeah.
All right, Keel, what is your number
Um,
10 pick? We've done none, and we're 17 minutes into the show already. Okay.
Oh, I'm glad this is number 10. Okay, mine is a red herring. Not like an actual red herring, but kind of like a thing that's in your profile that it's like a conversation starter. And for me, it allows me to be like, oh, you read my profile. Because I just found out like really important. Like I read profiles. Like I'm a geek like that, I guess. But yeah, like for mine had soup. I had like four they had like the questionnaire on it. So I was just like, also must love soup. I love soup. I'm looking for someone who would like to enjoy a bowl of soup with me. And like if I get a text and it's like, oh yeah, I like soup too. I'm like,
Oh, it worked. Yeah.
I love that.
so stupid.
That's good. That's good.
So I have to pick between like a conversation starter, red herring, or a passion project. Man, this is hard. I think I'm gonna go with passion project. So Claudia, you pick up the point on that. I like passion project because it's like, like if you're like if somebody's passion project sucks, you probably don't want to be with that person.
No,
You know?
if
they're
it's like going to Trump rallies is your passion project, I don't want to be with you.
It just says my passion project is Trump. You're like, I'm good. I'm suddenly good.
Me
Yeah.
too.
The reddest of herrings right there.
All right, 1 point for Claudia. We go over to Keo. You get to pitch your number 9 pick. It's all you.
Okay. I might be attacking someone personally, but this one is literally any other reference than an Office reference. I've seen so many profiles that just says like Jessica Pam looking for her gym, or like when Kevin dropped the soup, I felt that. I'm over it. There's like 70% of all Bumble profiles that just says like something about The Office, and I'm just find another show, honestly.
Another one,
I
yeah.
swipe left so fast.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's your favorite show, like it's fine, but
yeah. But everyone.
Yeah, it's not hating on it. It's a good show, I assume, but just like that's not a personality.
too much. Yes, exactly. That's exactly it.
So it's sort of like being like, I use the word and in my sentences a lot. You guys, like I use the word and.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know what you were saying at first, and I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
everyone's seen The Office. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's one of the like if you're like what's your favorite sitcom, you know, like Office. Like it's the number one
It's a
answer.
no-brainer.
Right?
They show you the tattoo and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, I don't know. Or it's kind of
Office is my
also Parks
passion.
and Rec is kind of on that like level too. Like people are there. It's what do they call it? Cult followings, I guess.
Cult following. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, not The Office is your answer for number 9, Q. Is that right?
The
Just
Office.
literally any show, yes.
Anything but not The Office.
Yeah.
All right, Claudia, what are you going to put against not The Office?
My number 9, this one's a read on me, is your pet. I want to see your pet. I want to know about your pets. The weirder the pet, the better. Like, I
Oh.
love when people just have weird pets. Like, every once in a while, I'll see someone with, like, a squirrel. And I'm like,
What?
yes, swipe. I want to meet the squirrel. I want to know the squirrel's name. I want to be friends with the squirrel.
Yeah.
Like, that's the fastest way to rub me in.
Oh yeah.
All right, so pet. I think that's a good one. Pet and not The Office, 2 good picks.
Damn.
So yeah, Scott's like, I'm learning so much. See, you gotta update your profile after this. If you're out there,
Sorry, yeah.
yeah, if you're
Consultants.
trying to find love, like we're gonna take care of you tonight. So
Yep.
Yeah, if
Take
you want to
a-
pay me $15 an hour, I will make that profile for you.
Yeah, totally. Oh, that'd be
a
amazing.
love consultant.
Yeah. We have 2 consultants with us, and then also take a comedy spot class. You might find the love of your life
It's
there.
true. It's true. It's true. This is all you, Sarah.
Okay, man, I feel like obviously I love to see pets. That's all I really care about. But I'm really a stickler on this Office thing. I don't want to see The Office. I don't need to see that.
All right, fair.
It's obvious.
So not The Office.
Not The Office.
Not The Office. All right.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
Yeah.
that was a good pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think pets in general always a good idea for your profile, but not The Office. I think that's pretty awesome.
Yep.
Not The Office is what I'm trying to write. There we go. Everybody gets a point.
Just not the Office.
Not The Office. I think we definitely need to have somebody that's like a studio person in here that can like be in control of all.
They
the
can even
typing.
be in character if they want. They can have a headset and a clipboard, and then they can,
Yeah, we'll get them an ID.
I think
badge.
I think that's just called an assistant.
Okay.
Yeah. They can be in character. Yeah, sure. You're doing a character.
You're gonna play a character called Our Assistant.
Like, when does my SAG card come in?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We can make them a SAG card.
That'd be amazing. All these fake props and stuff.
Yeah.
And be like, here's some fake money to go buy me a real latte. Thank you.
The headphones aren't hooked up to anything,
Yeah.
but we have to make them talk into it all the time.
Yeah.
We're just hazing. We're just talking about
Oh,
hazing
yeah. Is
somebody.
this a frat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
we're just
Okay.
being assholes. At the
It's not hazing if it's permanent.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Where are we
All
at? Number 8. We go back to Claudia. What are you going to pick for your number 8 pick? Oh, yeah, and who's judging this round?
So I remember the 3 names that I saw. The first 3 volunteers. We had the third one was Tina. The second one was Shirley, and the first one was Lisa.
Okay.
Lisa, you will judge this one.
Lisa.
All right. So, Claudia, what's your number 8 pick?
I'm excited about this one because it's really important to me, but I put it at number 8 because I don't think it's important to everybody. And it's like your best fit, like your best outfit. And like, I think it's really good to use like patterns, like something that catches people's attention. I think it's like so cool when people just flaunt their personal style. That's like my favorite thing.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, look at you. I love everything that you have going on right now. That is, yeah. You're doing it.
It helps if you
This
have
is my Valentine.
It helps if you have style, though, right? Because like this is as good as it gets, dude.
Outfit of the day, Brian.
Yeah, it's the outfit.
Shirt off the floor.
Every day, yeah.
But it doesn't, it's your best fit. So just like, if you've got like a really cool shirt in your closet that you just wear on special occasions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
That's the one.
I mean,
Do you?
I guess I have something.
I feel like, Brian, every time you do wear something different, people go, oh! And then you probably go like, stop.
Something, yeah. It's not talking about me. Oh, by the way, George is here, and he has. He goes, hi. I have a question.
Oh, hello.
Everyone, we're stopping the show. It's very important that
What's
we
the
answer
question?
Okay.
He's like chatting with a...
Claudia, I love your best fit answer. That is fantastic. I think you can tell a lot about a person from the way they, what they wear. Mustard.
The stains on their sweatshirts.
Hey, it's hot.
Yep.
It's hot. Keo, what are you going to put against your best fit?
So I hate being the negative guy, but Claudia, we are so opposite of each other because my number 8 is a non-mirror selfie professional photo. So just like a normal, natural habitat type photo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Non-mirror. So that's a real, like, reaching out, using the phone, or what do you mean?
Yeah, just a natural, like, you're at the park, you just jogged a lap, or it's kind of like candid photo,
life.
like a candid photo.
Yes.
Just-
Okay. Someone else is taking it.
Yeah, like, you just have to run to the grocery store, you're just like as is, and I just need that.
Yeah.
Because some profiles are just so done up that I'm like, oh man.
No. I feel like that doesn't ever happen. Like, no one ever does that, do they, Keo? They don't have those, like, just going to Target.
Yeah.
I got a question for
Yes?
you guys. Hold on, this is important.
Oh, it's getting all close to the camera.
If someone takes a picture like
It's
this,
candid.
is this permissible? Like if someone, I don't have any light
picture
now,
of Brian doing this.
but if they're like this, like what is that? It's not coming in clear. You know what I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
right?
I can't even
it's
see
like
your
up there.
face,
It's like
Brian.
What's that?
I can't even see your face.
I know it's all dark, but
It's all dark.
No.
Yeah.
well,
What happened?
But, yeah.
Oh, it's like focused on like my belly or something. I don't know. But like, I might need you to go back over there and fix that. That's all
Okay.
dark.
oh yeah. So I have to.
It's all dark.
Do I just hit the thingy?
I know that I want to win here, but Keo has a point because I try very hard. For as much effort as I put into my profiles, I actually do try to balance like the really like tailored photos with just like the ones that were just taken real quickly so that I don't look like I try too hard.
Yeah, like those photos are totally fine.
Yeah, it's that
Like
I woke
the
up like this
professional
look.
Yeah, the professional photos are nice, like like that's cool. But when I don't know how many it's to max, like 9 out of 10 of them are just all this like this professional. It has like the watermark still. Like I just want a normal,
I didn't even
Stock
buy
photo
it.
footage.
That is too much. Like that's just too much.
Yeah.
I'm fixing my other camera right now, you guys. So, so on the table is, here it is, best fit or photo, and that's for Lisa to decide. Did she vote yet?
I don't know. Let's check it out.
Let's see what's going on. Hold on. I'm just going to fix this while we wait for Lisa
Okay.
to vote.
So it's like best outfit, killer outfit. Well, what if it's both, you know? It's killer outfit, but I do have to go to the grocery store. Okay, she hasn't voted yet.
Okay.
I'm in my killer outfit every day of the week. So.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah.
I had a shirt that I loved for a long time. It was what was it? It's a store in the mall, and it,
Limited to.
it's mostly like
Hot topic.
It's mostly like plaid.
Zoomies. PacSun. Store in the mall.
Tilly's.
It's
J. Crew?
AF.
Yeah.
It's
Abercrombie Fitch?
Abercrombie Fitch.
Abercrombie Fitch, yeah.
I don't.
Like charades. Got it.
You guys, I go to Target and buy everything now. So like,
It's not bad.
but I had a favorite shirt, and it I lids. Jack said lids.
Lids.
But I had a favorite shirt. I would wear that shirt, and it stood the test of time. And then when it went away, I was like, oh, I'll go get a new one. But by then I had kids, and I couldn't get the stroller inside the Abercrombie store, and I was like, I have definitely aged out of Abercrombie. Like, they're cute. It's a baby. It's a baby barrier. Like, you have a baby? Nope. You got to go someplace
Put
else.
that little lip on purpose.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, if you make it in, your baby is gonna choke on the perfume.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
And
true.
go deaf.
It's probably safety reasons.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. They're anti-stroller. They don't want you in there.
I love it that everybody was guessing Hot Topic.
Let's see. Pretzel Wetzel.
Pretzel.
pretzel wet.
All right. Let's see.
Shirtless mirror selfie.
Oh, Sarah says immediate disqualification. Shirtless mirror selfie, or a bass fishing photo. Out.
I'm not to plug myself, but I have a series that I do on Instagram, where I block out any identifying information, but I post like the worst dating profiles I come across. And there's a lot of like fish photos and like really just weird stuff about people's private parts. It's bad.
It's bad. It's bad.
It's bad.
Did Lisa just log off?
Well, she said she wanted to vote, so I thought that meant you would stick around
She's
for it.
not here. Have Tina.
Tina's one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tina, go for it. Really, what would I vote?
Oh yeah. Yeah, what would you vote? Best fit or a photo? Like a good natural photo.
I do like the
Yeah.
natural photos. I can't stand the little. I mean, even though like here when I'm watching myself on video, I'm very narcissistic. I'm just looking at myself the whole time. But I just don't like selfies too often.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd probably go natural.
What I was trying to do is the thing where you take the picture from like way above you,
Yeah.
and then you can't tell anything about them. I think that's a meet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stanley
The
Kubrick
MySpace angle.
style.
Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah.
I have a vote. I like the photo one. Tina votes photo, so Keo, you're the big winner on that.
Okay.
Update this. Photo, good. Just a good, solid photo, and you get a point. So you're at 2 points so far. We go back to. Oh yeah, Keo, you get to actually go first this round too, and both of you have your switches.
All right. My 7 is kind of like it's personal. This one's personal. Do put hike on your profile, but only if you're like actually down to go on a hike.
Okay.
Like, because it's so common. It's so common to have like I like hiking, and it has like the tree emojis and the mountains and whatever. And I've been on a couple of dates, so it's just like, hey, do you want to go on a hike? And we walk in the park, and it's like, I can't do this. Like we had to take breaks, and I was just like, oh no, this is really rough. But yeah, nothing wrong with putting hike on. Just follow through.
You got to be willing to go. You got to be willing to go.
Yeah.
Kios, I love that Kios are just filled with bitter personal experiences.
Yeah. I got a list of grief. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Grievances of all of my Tinder profiles that I've matched with.
Yeah. We should have you. That would be a fun show. I just thought of a fun show.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, but you kind of do it, Claudia. Forget it. It's too close. All right. That's
No. Can we do it, and can I come on the show? Because I have so much to say to a larger audience that I'm currently speaking to.
I think it'd be fun to have a couple people rate, like do what you guys did. Like you're giving us advice on what to put in your profile. We should go out and find profiles and tell people why they're good or why they're bad.
Please. Oh my gosh.
Claudia's like, this job was
I
made
want
for
to do
me.
that so bad.
Okay, so we have a new show, and Claudia's the host, so we're ready to go. We're ready to go. I wrote it down. We'll make it happen.
That works.
I love it. I'm so down.
All right, so Claudia, what are you going to put against hike?
All right, so my number 7 is a controversial opinion. I think that you should start a fight a little bit. And this is a delicate line, because I don't think that you should be like, I don't think that people should be allowed to live, or like, I don't think that we should get too crazy here. Like, I don't want to hear like, oh, I think cannibalism is cool. But I think that you should like say something that's a little controversial that someone might push back about, so you can have like, it creates a dialogue. So for me, mine is I'm in like PR and communications, and I put in my bio that I love ads, because people like hate that. They're like, oh my gosh, I hate ads. And then I can like start a conversation with someone about like why I think ads are cool.
All right, so a little controversy.
Taking a stance. Okay.
Take a stand.
Conversation starter.
Yeah. All right. So we go hike against controversy. It goes to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to choose between like, if you're gonna put hike in there, actually want to hike, and a little bit of controversy to like mix things up a little bit to spark some conversation.
A little fast.
I'm gonna say a little bit of controversy. That's what I'm gonna go with. That's my vote. So Claudia picked up another point. I kind of like, because don't you want people to have opinions, right?
Yeah.
Like you want them to be like,
Right.
you know.
And then you can see like who are the real ones, like
Yeah.
who's gonna actually, stick their ground a little bit.
Right. Yeah, because if you challenge them on it and they don't stick to their guns, then you're like, nah, I don't really.
You're
want
boring.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can also get matches, because I know that I've got a big one. A lot of people put birds aren't real in their profiles because that's like a meme. And that makes me really angry. And so there have been times that I have matched with people just so that I can tell them that they're wrong about birds not being real. And then sometimes like conversations happen. So
I was gonna say they did the thing that you just said they should do.
Yeah, it works.
By the way, Tina is in advertising, so she legit loves ads. So
Nice.
there you go.
Woo!
That's funny.
All right,
as much as I wanted to switch it, like that's actually in my honorable mention that I saw a profile that said birds aren't real, and I was like, funny, like it's a good way to start it. And I remember sending birds aren't real propaganda to some friends of mine, so I just thought it was hilarious. So I'm all for it.
That's funny. That's the thing.
Oh, look at Dennis. He combined 2 of yours and just put The Office sucks.
Fight me. Yeah.
Woo! Make a lot of people angry.
Ruben says birds are real. They're just drones. So
Ruben
Yeah.
Ruben is one of the people who always sends me stuff about birds not being real, and it makes me furious. We've had heated debates about this.
that's hilarious. All right, Claudia, we're back to you. You're at number 6. What are you gonna? I keep dropping my pen.
I know. I noticed this is the
This
second
is
time.
the second time. I know. All right, Claudia, number 6. What are you gonna put up there?
All right, so this one is like a little bit like Kio's candid one, but a little bit different. It's a pic with like your best friends. I think that people are like their best selves with their best friends. You're showing your most fun. And that's that's super important to me. And also like I want to know that you have friends.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely a red flag if you don't. I don't want just like 10 selfies. So
Yes. This makes a lot of sense.
All right, so pick with your best friend or best friends. I like it. Keo, what are you gonna put at number 6 against that?
I have a counterpoint to that, but I'll just put my number 6 first. My number 6 is your letters and numbers, and by what I mean by that is like like the Myers-Briggs, anagram, like all the personality weird stuff that all the quizzes you could take.
Yeah.
Throw it out there. Why not? Like
Ooh.
I think it's like a roadmap to like getting to know someone where it's just like I have like people on my phone where it's like they're Myers-Briggs, like it's like Kristen, ESTJ, and it's just like if I don't know my date idea, it's like, oh, maybe they really like dancing because it's like more sensual and it's extroverted and like it's like, yes, I would love to do that. And I'm like, sweet. You just gave me some info on how to make a good first date. So yeah.
Strategy. That is, and you saved it in the phone.
Pure strat.
Yeah. I just put birthdays.
I am an ENFP.
What does that
me
mean?
too.
Oh. You guys.
I'm also an ENFP. I will say I really like the Myers-Briggs as well. I really like Myers-Briggs as well. I do think it can be a dangerous game though, because I will say I am personally guilty of swiping left, swiping no on people who are introverts. Because I don't date well with introverts. I need someone who can go out and party with me.
See, it makes you more effective as a dating app profile. Because it's just like,
That's true.
oh, cool.
That's true.
Introvert, easy. You save me the data on text.
Putting it right out there.
Sarah, have you ever done? Do you know it?
I think I took the test, but
Yeah.
I don't remember what I am at all. And I don't know what any of this means. That people say INFJ, what does that mean?
Yeah, what does ENFJ mean?
Okay, I got this. So it's introvert, extrovert is the first letter. You can be an I or an E. The second letter is, I believe, S or I, which is sensing or intuitive. So it's like
Intuition, yeah.
Yeah, like thinking or sort of like being in the moment feeling. And then there's feeling or thinking. So it's whether or not you're more of like a logical brain or a feely brain.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then there's, I think it's judging or perceiving.
Judging.
So whether or not you sort of like kind of automatically make judgments about people, or if you're more kind of like a sit back and watch.
Interesting.
Wow.
I'm gonna go take the test. I've never taken this test.
I will too. I just saw Jack said he was
Let us know.
INFJ. I'm surprised he even knew that.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it makes sense.
Patrick is an LMNOP.
LMNOP, baby. LMNOP.
I love that.
So this is for you, Sarah.
Oh, okay.
You have to choose between pics with your best friend in your profile or letters and numbers in your dating profile.
Damn.
Your LMNOPs.
I feel like in today's world, the Myers-Briggs type of thing would be great because you need to know like how a person is on their own, because a lot of people are on their own right now. But like otherwise, gotta see the friends, and you gotta see, you're gonna be friends with these friends, maybe, possibly. You need to see, do they fit into my wedding party? Do they like, do they look fun? Sometimes it's about the friends. So I'm gonna go with the friends one.
Okay, friends. So pick like a photo.
Witcheroony.
Oh!
Counterpoint. The friends thing is confusing because like there'll be profiles and sometimes you look really like your best friend, and like I've seen the profiles where it's like all the pictures are friend pictures. So I'm just like, which one is this person?
Who is
I
it?
have to like play Clue and read like, oh, I like apples, and it's like, oh, in this picture she's picking apples with a friend, but she's the only one with the apple in her hand, so she must be that one. Like it's just like extra work.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is true because I could personally do this exact same show with 10 things that you shouldn't put in your dating profile. And in my top 2 would be making your first picture one with multiple people.
Yeah.
Because it is always, this is a not PC thing for me to say, but it is always the less attractive person. Without fail.
Right.
So if you feel you're less attractive than your best friend, you'll put that picture in there so that people pull up your profile.
I don't know if people just don't know, if they're just like not self-aware, but I will not tell you how many times I will click into a profile and be like, okay, he's attractive, and then it's the friend.
Yeah.
It's definitely the friend.
Yeah.
It's like diet catfishing to me. Like it's just like adjacent.
It is a little bit catfishing.
That is hilarious. Yeah, I totally get that. That makes sense to me. It was a good switch. You're out of switches, Keo, but you're up on points 3-2. We're at number 5. Keo, you get to pitch yours first at number 5.
All right. My number 5 is going to be a list of the various subscriptions you have because I only have Netflix and I'm actually running out of shows. So it would be great if I see someone with HBO Max, some Hulu, maybe Disney Plus.
Oh
like,
my God.
I'm trying to shore up all my subscriptions, you know. So yeah, you have to put your subscriptions on there.
Yep.
Everyone's got
Alrighty.
Netflix, you know. You can't Netflix and chill. You gotta like Hulu Premium. I don't want to see the ads. That's
Yeah.
all.
Hulu
Oh,
Premium.
Hulu Premium.
Oh,
yeah.
you're snobby about it too.
Little snobby.
Can't see ads. Life is too short.
Premium memberships.
What about like Stitcher? I got Stitcher Premium, so is that cool for podcasts?
What is Stitcher?
It's like
Oh,
the
okay.
podcast one, yeah.
Do people listen to podcasts together? Is that a thing?
Good.
Whoa.
Yeah, road trips together. You know.
Oh, that's true.
I got this cool
I have made my
Malcolm
girlfriend listen.
Gladwell.
I listened to the entirety of Fear and Loathing on audio tape with an ex-boyfriend.
Wow, that's impressive.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, Dennis is like, yeah, it's gotta be
Hulu and
Netflix.
Hulu and Hub, baby. Dennis is on one today.
All right.
Disney and nope.
No, Disney and Disney.
And Disney and Dick. Yeah, that's good.
Well, that's only one side.
Plus is for
Peacock and Cock.
Yeah.
Peacock Plus and Cocker, right? Isn't it?
Can we swear on this? I was trying to hold back.
We tell you not to, but like, yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
Disney Plush and Crush.
Oh,
That's cute.
that's
Did
cute.
I-
That is way nicer than my Disney and Get Digged.
Disney and
Disney and Dick down.
This is a very heterosexual
let's-
episode of this show.
Let's move on. Let's move
All right.
on. So, what are you gonna put against Keo's streaming, Claudia?
Oh, I'm not gonna make things any better. This one for me is a little raunchy. I think you should give like a little booty, or like it doesn't have to be booty. It can be like, you know, like a nice curvy shot, or like for dudes like a little muscle flex. Like I don't know. Everyone's got some goods. I think you should show the goods a little bit. Show people what they're missing.
I have great calves. Can I put in a calf shot?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm saying whatever you've got, you should flaunt it.
Okay.
It's not specific to one thing, but you should flaunt your assets.
Okay, fair.
That's good. Yes. Yeah, we gotta get a taste of it.
Not like overly, not like just like
No.
tons of like peen.
And it doesn't have to be like cleavage or that stuff, but like, okay, you have a cute butt. Like, let's see your cute little butt somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little taste, little teaser.
Yeah. Nice clavicles. Let's see the clavicles, you know? I don't know.
Oh yeah, the clavicle's big. Just show me some of that clav.
Claudia, I thought at first you said, just show a little taint. And I was like, show a little taint? What?
How do you do that? You like separate them? Like, just, here you
Show a
go.
little taint, just a little bit, a little smidge of taint.
Yeah, I like when they put the dick pics in their bio, so I don't have to get them in the DMs. Just
Yeah,
clear
you're
it right off the bat.
Yeah.
Oh
Jerks.
no.
Yuck.
I
actually, that is in my series. There's like sometimes people who just have like shots of their area in like tight boxers or like little briefs.
Yeah, sweatpants.
No,
Gross.
thank you.
Yeah, no thanks.
Damn.
Let's see your cute little butt
Somehow. See your cute little butt somehow. I don't know how. Don't make it obvious, but you know.
Lorraine heard taint too, so it wasn't just me.
I'm sorry, you guys. Not
okay.
that.
So who's voting this round? I think this is
Okay, so we already had Tina, and I don't even know if Lisa's here, but I know Shirley wanted to, and I can't
She's right
tell.
here.
Okay,
Shirley's
perfect.
right here.
Shirley, you're doing it.
You're gonna vote. So your choices are list your streaming subscriptions in your dating profile, or show a little booty. Show a little bit, a smidge,
Teaser.
a little teaser,
Little teaser.
little booty teaser.
Doesn't have to be obvious.
Yeah. No, I think if you hide it a little bit, it's even better, because then you know, yeah, because you're like, do I have a booty or?
Uh-oh, someone's sexy.
Oops,
Do I
I'm
have
sexy.
a booty? You tell me.
I couldn't look sexy if I tried for weeks, you guys.
I
Like,
know. No, that's what I was saying. I was just thinking when you were like, what about my calves? Could I do that? And I was like imagining exactly how you would execute it. Like, I know it would be
Not
from
to
behind.
get
Yeah,
really-
you're already doing it.
Yeah, from behind.
And you were like, ooh. Yes.
This is like a very specific pop culture reference, but in How I Met Your Mother, circa like 2012, Marshall is like, Lily is super attracted to Marshall's calves. And at one point he has the zip off shorts and he like very sensually zips off the pants and like starts massaging his calves.
That's. I'm gonna put a whole video together of just. Ooh, what is
Your
it?
calves.
Only fans are fans only.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna be
Calf
the calf
Hands
guy.
only.
Whatever it is.
I'm not talking about baby cows. Ooh.
Uh-oh, yeah. No moo-moos here.
By the way, we have a vote. Shirley
Oh.
says, I'm going to go with a little teaser. A little teaser. So let's see. Got to update points. Very good. Looks like we're at a tie. We have a tie game. Claudia still has her switch. You can use that anytime, but you can't use it at number one. So 4, 3, or 2. You're going to have to use it if you're
Oh
going to
my
use
gosh, she didn't tell me that. All right. I feel
so-
pretty good about my number one, so.
See, good strategy. We're at number 4, which means Claudia, you are pitching your number 4. So, what are you gonna put there?
Okay, this one is this is kind of like my office one for Keo. It's like a pet peeve of mine. And it's a guideline. You need a bio, but you have to keep it under 500 characters. This is like a hard copy guideline for me. This is Twitter limits. It's going red for me if you go over that 500 characters. Like, I don't want to read an essay about you. This is an app where I'm swiping left and right faster than my eyes can go.
Right.
Like, I keep it short.
Give me the Cliff's Notes version of you. You know, like I just need.
I don't want your college thesis. You know, like I don't.
That's fair. That's
That
fair.
makes sense.
By the way, Shirley said that she went with show a little tease because she's guilty. She's guilty of showing some cleavage. We all do it.
Show it, girl.
When you can, you do it.
Yeah.
I mean.
I just put them together and take a photo.
Oh, yeah. From way up there. That's why you're doing that.
Brian takes both his legs and puts them together so the calves show. Like,
Yes. Calf cleavage. Real.
yeah.
I am very fascinated and impressed by the existence of female cleavage, because I don't have that, and so I just and I'm also bisexual because I'm attracted to it. I'm confused. I'm interested. I can't make it happen for myself. It's a mystery to me. Cleavage is really cool.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Cleavage is evolving. It's evolving to
it
be
is a
more
mystery.
inclusive for the small-chested ladies.
Well, see, I don't even know if I should talk about this, but I'm going to, and maybe regret it later
Yeah,
on.
absolutely.
But I think everybody has like personal tastes too. So for me, if I go through and I saw like cleavage, I would probably be like, nah, like that would
Yeah.
be my thing. You know,
Okay,
like
but you're like, that's a booty. I like that booty.
you show me some taint and I am there all day long. Yeah, I just go straight for the taint.
Oh
and then-
yeah.
No, like I guess like
No, it's true. Everyone's got personal taste.
yeah. I mean, like I don't want to get into what I like.
Yeah.
Let's move forward. Booty's good though.
Booty's
But
good.
and honestly, thank goodness, because if everybody just wanted cleavage, I would be in trouble. So,
Exactly. I don't know if the cleavage is my thing really. Like not like that kind of cleavage. I kind of like if you see pictures of Rihanna's cleavage, I like that.
Yeah.
I want a
Also,
Rihanna
I do like
cleavage.
clavicles as well. I think
Clavicles. Yeah, if you
are
have like a nice neckline or
Mine are. I've been
Yeah.
pumping freaking iron lately, so mine are going away, and I'm like, I need to. Ugh. Anyways, let's keep going.
Okay, yeah, we'll give you a roll. Claudia, what's
I
your
was
number?
like keeping quiet. I'm like, nah, yeah.
Yeah, we're just
Not sure
sinking
how much I'm gonna
ourselves
talk
over
about.
here.
I know, yeah.
Dig into this whole.
And Shirley,
Um,
by the way, Shirley, not to say that, like cleavage is wrong. I'm just saying it's not my thing. It's what I'm trying to say. It's not my
No, you're blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. if
Ryan,
you-
you're taken. You don't have to explain yourself.
Well, yeah. I don't want to like.
That's true.
I also don't want to like body shame anybody
Right.
or anything like that. Like,
Boobs
Yeah.
are amazing. All sorts of boobs.
Yeah.
No
Guy
body
boobs,
shaming
girl
here.
boobs.
All bodies are beautiful.
yeah,
Yes.
agree.
Absolutely.
Especially my calves. Number four, Claudia. What are you gonna put at number 4?
Mine's the short bio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did I skip something?
The keep
Oh,
short
yes.
bio. We did this.
Oh, short. I never wrote it down. Okay, sorry, Keo. What are you gonna put at number 4?
So this one's important to me. Sushi or like anything food, because I'm very food motivated. I will travel for food. I watch food. I write. I would read about food. So food stuff. Like you got to be a foodie. You got to like want to try new foods.
Okay, that's
Mostly
good.
sushi. Yeah.
Yeah, like especially like if you're into that, like like Greg Saban, super into food. That'd be like a selling point for me if
Yeah.
I were also into food. That's really good. I guess
Big deal.
from what I'm getting from both of you is just be honest with people, and it turns out okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like share, but don't share too much.
Wait, Claudia's like, wait a second.
On paper.
I mean, I think that authenticity is important, but I also think that it doesn't hurt to sell yourself.
Okay.
True.
Very good.
There really is a fine line. There really is. And it's like the people who are able to pull it off, like, whew, awesome.
There are bios that I cannot stand where they're just listing out everything that I agree with. Like, I believe in authenticity. I want people to like be themselves. I'm myself every day. I love this. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah. Right. Of course.
I
you
know
have
that
that.
you guys,
Booty.
you don't have to tell me your whole story. Just flaunt that tape.
So this is me, right? Yes.
I think
I have to choose between short bio and food stuff. Short bio or food stuff. I got to go with food stuff on this one for sure. Food stuff. Like if you're into it, I think it's a good
All right.
selling point.
So I'm gonna do my swing.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
However, this is gonna get complicated in a minute.
It's okay.
Okay.
So I got you at short bio, and you pick up the points. So you're leading 4-3. Neither one of you have your switches anymore. And we go to number 3, right? Number 3. So then, Keo, you're first to pitch number 3.
Right. So we've been talking a lot. Brian, you actually spoke about it. It's like expectations, but like specific expectations. Like I want on a profile, like, what do you want? Are you looking for like Mr. or Mrs. Right, or are you looking for Mr. or Mrs. Right now? Like, you know, do you want like a long-term thing, or you want to just like do a short-term stuff? So, and I like the instructions on some of the profiles where it's just like swipe left if you can't just like if you can't deal with this. I'm like, cool, swipe left, I can follow directions. So expectations is like a really big one for me. Yeah, just let me know like how to proceed.
Ah, I like that.
Because if you're looking for something long term and they're automatically like I just want something. I just want to hang out.
Be a friend.
I don't know. I don't know.
I just want a Hulu and hump, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that, you know?
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. What are you going to
That's
put
really
against?
interesting to me because I hate when people do that in their bios. I really can't stand that.
There's no consensus.
Well, and I also don't like when people ask me. Like, I always just say, like, I don't know what I'm looking for, like, even if I kind of do. Because, like, I think that when you say things like that, you're automatically limiting your options to, like, one outcome. When you never know what's going to happen when you meet someone. Like, they might be, like, the one, or they might be someone that you want to be friends with, or someone that you want to, like, hook up with a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you close your options when you're like, I'm sorry, but I only want this. When people do that, I'm like, all right, well, if you're not going to be flexible, like, I'm out.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Well,
Fair.
It's all about efficiency, you know? Like, then
Yeah.
exactly, I'm like, cool. Then on to the next, you know? It's just all about efficiency. I don't got a lot of time on this world right now, you know?
You can see clearly in this challenge why Keo and I have never dated.
Yeah, you guys, I was just thinking that. You are two different, like, daters. You guys have two different dating or, like, love styles. I can already tell.
Absolutely.
By the way, hi Jeffries. I'm glad. It's nice to see Jeffrey on here. That's really cool. Claudia, what are you going to put against expectations in the bio?
So this is where I said it gets complicated. My number 3 is food for thoughts.
Oh.
I also think that it's not so much that I'm a food person. This is kind of like metaphysical a little bit, but there's a lot in literature about everyone in books always puts breaking bread or like eating a meal in their stories because it's really human and it's really intimate and it's also like vaguely biblical, which is a different thing. But yeah, it's very like human. It's very human to like eat meals together, and I think that there's like something very personal and authentic and intimate about like putting food or like eating food or like drink in your bio. So
Yeah.
I'm on Keo's side on that one.
Yeah. I think that was good strategy to use your switch because you know that's a good one. So
But do we vote on it again? Is that how that works?
we have to vote on it again, but this time it's Sarah who votes on it.
Yeah, so this time it's food versus
Expectations.
expectations.
Yeah, writing your expectations in there.
I was thinking about this because you said it was going to get weird, and I was like, I bet you she has food on it. But wouldn't it be also, if she didn't use her switch, and then we got food for thought up on there twice, doesn't that mean they would both have picked another one that they would not have, that
She would have gotten a
then
point
she
for
would've-
sure.
Sometimes, I mean, I never think of the rules during this game.
Yeah.
It's so hard to think of the rules.
I don't remember the rules.
Okay, so food
Yeah.
versus expectations. Oh
yeah.
my gosh, these are both really important
these are
because
really good.
I can see how like you need like when Keo you said efficiency, like you remind me of one of my best friends. She was like treating the dating apps like it was a job, and she's like, goodbye. If we're not clicking in 5 minutes, she would get out.
Yeah.
But I think that food has to do it because when you have different food ideas, it just is kind of hard.
So you're gonna go with food?
I am going food.
All right, food.
Just
So
personally, I'm sorry. I'm a lover of everyone, so I'm not about efficiency. So
Yeah.
like, it is food for me.
yeah, but it makes sense too.
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
if I dated someone and in their dating profile, like you want to get with me and eat some tomatoes together? I'd be like, fuck no. Like, it would be a dunzo, like right on the bat. So.
Or if they were like, I only eat Soylent or something like that. Like, they only have like meal replacement shakes. And that's it. Then I'd be like, oh no, I'm Italian. I need food.
Or if they're like, I've been bird fed. I don't know.
What?
You have to mama bird me my food. And it's all tomatoes.
So I typically put like something about me being vegan in my bio, and I find the weirdest phenomenon, the sort of men that I match with, which I think that I have like the sort of a type, both personally and people who are attracted to me. But it's like these men are always really excited about the fact that I'm vegan, even though a lot of times they're not vegan. And it's so...
That's weird.
It's like a vegan fetish. It's so weird.
A vegan fetish.
Vegan fetish.
You're like, oh, are you
Yeah,
gonna
girl,
show
what's
me
up?
vegan
Oh, yeah, eat that
restaurants in
celery.
town? Are you gonna show me vegan restaurants in town? Are you gonna make me vegan meals? I'm like, I guess.
Yes,
It's my
gross.
only option.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That is very interesting.
That's good. All right, so we're at number 2. Is that what?
Yeah, we're at number 2.
4 after 7 too.
Oh, Jesus.
Our shows get longer
no.
and longer.
I know, we just have too much fun.
I know.
Okay,
That's good
so
stuff.
for the number 2, we are having another judge, but I don't know if Lisa's back, so or if she left or what happened. But anyways,
Pick
let's,
somebody else.
who is it? I think Dennis. Dennis. Yeah, let's have Dennis vote.
All right.
He's been active.
Dennis he says vegan fetish. Or yeah, make meat like veggies.
That's like you need a mommy, I
Amazing.
think.
Eating those Brussels sprouts.
Let's see. Claudia, you're up. What's your number 2 pick?
My number 2 pick is an icebreaker. So I think a lot of people do a question, which is really great. I think that anything that gets a conversation going, that gives somebody something to respond to.
Okay.
Sorry, I was getting all over my computer.
Oh.
What? That's not possible. Yeah, I do icebreakers. My icebreaker used to be, let's go grocery shopping together. And
Yeah.
people would be like, why do you want to go grocery shopping?
Oh.
I'd be like, I love the grocery store. And then it would like start a conversation. So icebreaker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
All right.
good.
It's interesting when you go out into public and you deal with employees of different businesses. I think you really start to know who people are. You know,
Yeah.
like my dad was always very impatient with people. And like I would always have to go behind him and be like, he's really a nice guy, sorry. So like if you go out with somebody and they're like mean to people.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
true.
So number 2 for Claudia is some sort of icebreaker. I like it. That's Emma Haney's number 1. Very good. Yeah. Keo, what's your number 2 pick?
Mine is topical. It's gonna be COVID consciousness. Like, I need proof of a like you've done. Like, if I'm gonna date in 2021, I need proof that you are like wearing a mask or you got a vaccine before we start hanging out. Because early in quarantine last year, I went on a couple of dates, but it was like we were 6 feet apart. We're in a park. And then after a while, like they're like, oh, you've been in quarantine. I've been in quarantine. Then we started dating in a pod type of thing. So I think like just moving forward, especially like now, I don't need someone where they're anti, mask or whatever. I feel like vaccines and like that is like the new DDF where I'm like, I'm just like I'm drug free, I'm clean.
DTV,
Like,
down to vaccinate?
Yeah.
I'm on the dating apps a lot, and the new flex is vaccinated.
Oh.
That is like the new flex. Is people will be like freshly vaccinated. And I'm like, okay,
Freshly.
let's go.
Fresh
You go right on top of the list. That's like that that fast pass.
DTV, down to vaccinate.
Yeah, that is so funny.
Donna got her second vaccination to the vaccine.
Vaccinini! She's got her vaccinini. It's Italian. It's a vaccinini.
She can
Yeah,
be.
can I take like
Go ahead.
3 seconds as someone who needs to do my job as a COVID communications coordinator? Hey everybody, please wear your masks if you're in Sacramento County. Please don't hang out with people outside of your household unless you absolutely have to, and then stay 6 feet apart. Please get your vaccine when it's time. Keep an eye on Sacramento County COVID's website and make sure you're making your appointment when you get your time. We're like so close, but we have to keep working so hard because those variants are in California now. So sorry, that's my COVID plug.
Well, Dennis said these are both really good picks, but he's got to go with Claudia and Icebreakers.
Oh.
But he is down to vaccinate. So
Thank you for that disclaimer.
There you go. So Icebreakers wins that round.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll add that to here.
Icebreakers.
Icebreakers.
Let's go get vaccinated together.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Oh my god.
I feel like a lot of our answers could be like combined into like super answers.
Right? Yes.
Totally.
So true.
They do complement each other.
Oh, Emma says she thinks it's a boner killer.
Disclaimer bonus.
Boner killer. Like like you talk about the vaccine. She's not here, so any question.
Yeah. What do you mean, Emma?
Whenever
Come on.
I ask a question on here, I feel like I'm sending a message to Mars, and then it takes a second to get there, and then it comes back. And okay, so we're at number 1. This is the round where Sarah and I both have to agree for the person to pick up the point. And Keo, it's an odd number, so you get to go first. What is your number 1?
All right. My number 1 for any dating profile is that you need a dog. You need either a picture of a dog, you need to hang out with the dog, you need to be like, I'm down to have a dog, or I already have one. Like, dog has to be on that profile to win.
Yeah.
Put it in there. Dog.
Absolutely. Okay, I have a very funny story. I absolutely must share this.
Yes, go, do it.
I got a text message from my brother, and it was a screenshot from my little second cousin who's 14 years old, just got an Instagram. Screenshot of his Instagram. It's a picture of my dog on his Instagram, and it says, "This is my dog."
Oh, really?
He took a picture of my dog, and he's saying it's his dog.
What?
And so I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, yeah, that's my dog, Steve. That's my dog. And then I ended up following him just today. I just finally followed him because I was like, I don't want to like blow his cover though.
Yeah.
Like, do whatever he's clearly trying to like get a girlfriend or something by using my dog. But I thought it was so funny.
That's pretty
That
clever.
is hilarious.
Yeah, catfish with a dog.
Works every time.
Dogfish.
Dogfish, yeah.
Or cat dog.
Cat dog. Claudia, what are you gonna put at number 1? By the way, I have to go open the door.
Is she there?
So just
Okay.
just talk amongst yourselves for a second.
right.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
You creating suspense.
I should have saved my story for now.
I do have a animal related because animals was one of mine too. I'm very open to all animals, but I did go through a period of time with Tinder where I wasn't really like finding any matches. And I just started matching with anybody whose animal I was like really excited about. And then I would message them asking questions about their animal. And like once they started like asking me personal questions, I would just like ghost. I just wanted to know about the animal.
That's all you wanted. Tell me about those pets.
So what did you say for number 1?
Oh, wait.
Oh, I haven't said it yet.
Oh,
I wanted to.
you had one job.
I know, doing really bad. Okay,
I
go.
thought we were talking amongst ourselves. I'm sorry. Okay, my number 1. This is like my number 1. It's the world's number 1. It is a big old smile.
Oh,
I want
yeah.
to see that cheese in the teeth. I want to see you in your happiest place. Nothing better than just someone who looks like they're having a great time.
That's true. Not like a sexy
You know who
smirk
has a
or-
really great smile? Dogs. and have great smiles.
This is
I thought you
hard.
were gonna say me, but that's fine.
This is
Oh yeah,
very-
you too.
This is difficult because in any other situation, dog would win. But here's the thing: is I'm on a dating profile. I want to see them smile. In fact, I would probably want to see them smile in like every picture they posted, just to see. Because if they're like moody, I'd be like, nah, I'm good. Like I don't need moody. I'm already moody. So it's like gotta balance out. I don't know.
Yeah.
But also, like, I don't know. Does that seem?
Well, you know, my biggest smile is when I got my little dog next to me, so that's the thing.
So hard. This is so hard.
It's a twofer.
You ready to vote?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
All right, on three.
One,
2, 3, smile.
Dog. Let's go. Now we're going into overtime here.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
No, we have a little bit of time.
Here, you know what we'll do? Hi, this is the comedy spot.
We should just let Dana vote. Dana's over here, right?
Oh yeah, Dana. You have to vote.
The two options.
Yeah. Here, I'll
Hi,
put my
Dana.
mask on. You can dip into this camera really quick. Look at,
There she
look at,
is.
she's right there.
Hi, Dana.
What
All
are
right.
our options?
So, things that have to be in a dating profile.
Okay.
All right, and this is number one. Does there have to be a dog in the profile, or does there have to be a smile in the profile?
Big old smile.
Well, since I'm gonna have to do this one day soon, I don't have a dog. I'm gonna go with the smile.
Smile it is! Smile's a big winner! Thank you, Dana. All right, so
Alrighty.
Rematch.
we're going rematch. We're
Yeah.
going with smile. That
Round
means,
2.
Man.
Claudia, you have won the game 7
Smoked
points
them.
to 3. Big win tonight. Big win.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because
To be
Claudia
fair-
knows the rules to the game. That's why she
I
won.
was gonna say, to be fair, I've been doing this longer than anyone. I have had 3 of my 4 serious relationships I met online. I have dated people offline. One of my roommates I met on Tinder. Like, I am the Tinder queen. So
Wow.
it was steep competition.
But I
feel
like
like
I don't know if that's
Tinder
something I
too.
should be flexing.
Yeah, you're like, well, oh well.
I'm great at being single and not wanting to be.
You're an SME.
No, that's the thing is like everybody should date. Everybody should date because you learn who you really like to be around and who you really don't like to be around. And some of the people you think you like to be around, you don't like to be around them. That's why you shouldn't get married till after you're 30 years old. Kids that are out there thinking about getting
Right.
married before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Be
my
30.
advice. That's my
Be
advice.
30 at least.
Yeah, I went through my
And
first.
also,
What's that?
don't date at the comedy spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one at the comedy spot.
Yeah, like no, like do your thing, like do your thing. Get it settled.
Get it out of your system.
It's true. It's true. I had to have a lot of bad relationships before I got to where I am now, and had some good ones. So
Yeah. We've all had the good ones and the bad ones, but you learn. Everyone's learning all the time.
the learning lesson.
Missy, don't get me wrong. I got married at 25, so like I don't follow my own advice.
That's
But
why he gives the advice.
yeah, but also I'm not married, so
Yeah, right. You're not married now.
Yeah, so,
well, it just God, it could go on and on and on and on and on about relationships.
Yeah.
Some real
We're gonna
opinions.
talk shows. I want to do a more dating profile shows.
I would love
do
to
it.
do.
Yeah.
Okay, have me as a guest so I can just dish.
I would love to roast people's profiles. That would be amazing.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Jeffrey just asked, "Is this where the therapy starts?" Yes, yeah. The next hour is just therapy.
Yeah.
I'm lying. The next show is coming up at 7:30. It's 15 minutes away. It's with Dana. She hosts it. It's questionable advice. She has 3 great guests tonight. Tune in, find out. Also, in that next show, I'm going to give you a reason to come back. I have a gift for 3 people in the next show. I was going to give them
Okay,
out on this
I
show.
know. This is good.
Yeah,
this is
but
good.
we went over. So
Yeah.
the next show, I have 3 gifts to give out. So tune in, and I will give those out as part of questionable advice. That's it.
Perfect.
Claudia and Keo, you guys are brilliant guests. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. This was so
Thanks
much
for having
fun.
us.
I miss you all.
I miss you too. Seriously,
so
I miss
nice.
you guys
Same.
both. I can't wait to see you. There's a lot of cool things happening at the Comedy Spot. I can't wait to show it all off.
Can't wait to see it.
All right. All right.
Absolutely.
Sarah, you're the best
You are,
co-host
yay.
ever.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll see you later on. Bye.